This is the last time I'm recording announcements for this entire year. I'm going to try to make it fast, but there are so many events happening. Also, I thought it might be fun if just when I recorded the announcements, we went really slow and we spun the whole time just for like something new. Just joking. I think I might be dizzy. There's only 6 days of school remaining from Thursday until Thursday. And the very last day of school next week on Thursday is the shortest day we'll ever have in the entire school year. This Thursday, it's Blocks 1, 2, 3. Here are things happening. There's the MoLLAA field trip for seventh graders on 2 different days. This Friday, it's an extended lunch because the Karaoke Club is doing a talent show in the rec center. This Friday is also the lock-in for the eighth graders, 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. And it has a family breakfast in the morning, which is really nice Saturday morning. Next week, on Monday, our eighth graders have an activity and they're doing promotion practice. On Tuesday, it's the very last day that we have eighth graders on campus. So you have a very short amount of time to get eighth grade signatures in the yearbooks. And we are going to have like our very last tunnel sending our eighth graders out into their high school and beyond lives. Tuesday is also Chromebook collection, and I made a big mistake on the amount that the charges are because it's $20. Find your charger. It's $20 if you don't have your charger. And then look, August is here. And maybe it's too soon to talk about August. But August on the 20th, there's a student leader training if you have signed up on the Google form to be a student leader before the end of this school year. And then the incoming students are all coming in on Friday the 21st. The very first day of school is Tuesday. And this is for Long Beach Unified too, for everyone that's heading into LBUSD High School. It's Tuesday the 25th. May summer last forever for us. Look at these awesome pictures of our amazing girls flag football team. We are champions so many times over this year. And thank you to our amazing coaches. These girls did a wonderful job at Cabrillo last week. This last week, we also, the sixth grade group, the entire sixth grade class, which this looks small, we all went to the California Science Center. That was a really fun field trip. Again, shout out to Miss Gordon and all the teachers who make these field trips happen. We got into this really cool mummy exhibit. I didn't show you all the pictures, but running and playing tag in the Rose Garden. Our eighth graders last week were at Pally Camp. I can't believe it's just last week. They spent so much time doing really cool things like archery and climbing in trees and dissecting squids, and being very, very cold because it was the coldest it's ever been. Next year, our eighth graders, seventh graders, I'm talking to you about next year. It's going to be the first week of June, so you'll have Pally Camp for that week, and then your last week of school. That's for next year. Our seventh graders on Tuesday, June 2nd, went to the Getty on really nice buses and had a wonderful time, saw lots of exhibits, and we got to celebrate Pride Week this week, Wednesday nail painting lunch. I'm hoping that we all had a big show out for the nail painting lunch. Thursday is Dramatic Day, and then Friday, Pride, where everything related to Pride. This weekend, the lock-in, but it's also First Fridays on Atlantic, so right close to the school. It's just all the businesses are open and people are walking around. Eighth graders need to come back to school for the lock-in by 10 p.m. at the latest, and we are looking for more chaperones so we can unlock more rooms. Right now we have an art room and a movie room, but we want so many rooms to be open to eighth graders. There's also the Jazz Angels end of season performance. Wait, that was way back in May. Forget that. I hope you guys went to that, and I hope it was wonderful, but that's way past. Next week is the final week of school. So many things happening in the final week of school. And a 10:30 a.m. Wait, is it here? 10:30 a.m. dismissal on the last day of school. Sixth and seventh graders, the PTO is bringing us a big jumper. There's going to be music. There's going to be a photo booth. There's going to be root beer floats, and it's just going to be like super fun on that last day of school. A very short advisory, getting out at 9, and then we have until 10:30 to just play. Eighth graders will come to school at 11, and promotion starts at 11:30, and everyone's allowed to go to promotion if they have a chaperone. Next week, also, thank you to Cosmo. There is a lunch, LGBTQ plus celebration. Contact Cosmo or Miss Reinstein for the details next Tuesday, and then our eighth graders will walk down the forbidden stairs for the final time And also, Chromebooks are being collected. So, this is what we can look forward to. We're going to say goodbye to our wonderful eighth graders and sort of like scream at them and high five as many people as we can. Our eighth graders also, next week on Monday, get to go to Seal Beach, the coolest field trip where they're just sort of like let loose upon the city of Seal Beach and take the city bus. And then next Wednesday is the last day for Lost and Found. I really want to shout out our speakers at promotion. So we have our eighth graders, Bree and Gwen, who are welcoming promotion. Miss Gordon is the speaker. Ruthie is a student speaker. Mrs. Skevius is another speaker. And then Z is our final speaker at promotion. But also Jordan and Zayden are going to present this memorial award that we give to one student every year who has helped us be the best versions of ourselves by the way that they practice intellectual virtues. So thank you to all, and Miss Linda and Miss Natalie, you're going to read out the names. Thank you to everyone participating in promotion. Here's what the very last day of school, you'll get more information about this in advisory next week. I don't have to say anything to you about it, but listen, we're close. We're not close. It's a very long way away until orientation and the first day of school, but don't forget to sign up to be a student leader. Well, this is me signing off from the announcements. I hope you all have a wonderful day in the very remaining 6 days of school. Goodbye.